Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews. Today we have something pretty cool. This is the 2002 Mercedes ML320. If any of you have ever seen Jurassic Park, you know this car. That's right, these were in the Jurassic Park movie. And this one is mint. 107,000 miles. The driver's footwell had 4 floor mats stacked up. I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like having that stuck under the throttle. I mean, just a little bit of rust in the rockers. One owner car from new. This thing is absolutely amazing. Just wait till you see the interior. First thing to wear on an old car is driver's seat bolster. A little bit of cracking, no tears. Absolutely amazing. Oh. One thing that's broken is this radio. Every time you start it, it tries to call 911 because the SOS button's broken. So luckily, I'm pretty sure this uses either like 2G or 3G, and the towers have been eliminated. So everything is so simplistic. You do have low range, all your electric windows, which are full automatic, sunroof. Is this your, what is this? I don't even know if I want to know. Oh, that's the telly. Huh. All right. This thing does have curtain airbags, has airbags in the door. Low range work, so all you gotta do is low range. That does that. You have to be dead stop to take it out. Other thing that doesn't work, horn, whatever. I love the old Mercedes door locks. It's like a rifle bolt. Actually, this is one of those cars that, like the G-Wagon, this is an era where Mercedes was like, oh, it's all about how a door sounds when you close it. Ready? It's like that ka-thunk. And the door has extra weight to it for really no reason other than it feels good to open and close. Feels quality. I will say this thing stood the test of time really, really well. Other than that, it was garage kept its whole life. Big torquey NAV6 firing away up front. If you notice the jump pack, this thing has some kind of parasitic draw. Probably this radio where it's not fully shutting off, so if you leave it off for a day, it's dead the next morning. And of course, every time a battery dies, it doesn't 100% come back to life. I'm talking about car batteries. So every time it dies, it's basically killing the life of the battery. So now this thing's been dead so many times that the battery doesn't really hold a charge much anymore. Cruising down the highway, making my way downtown, driving fast. See if anyone's watching long enough to hear that. Super calm and comfortable on the highway. It's like every German car out there. These things are Autobahn warriors. Thing's only got 107,000 miles. This is probably one of the nicest 02 MLs that have been used. I mean, sure, Mercedes Museum might have one that's never been sold and all that, but one that's been driven, this is probably the nicest one around, especially inside. The interior of this car is just absolutely mint. It's weird to think about this car is over 20 years old. It's so crazy to me to think about that. This thing can drink, at least in the US. Some of you guys watching overseas have different drinking ages. But in the US here, it's 21. This thing can drink. It deserves a drink after this long life. This is pretty amazing. One thing I love about this car is it's from a completely different era of luxury. Nowadays, it's all about how many screens can you fit in, and that's the form of luxury. Yeah, it's cool, but it's gonna make the car look so dated. This is almost timeless in a way, where, yes, is it old? 100%, but it's not unelegant. It's not. There's a reason why the Bugatti Chiron and Veyron don't have massive screens. They do that for a reason. It's to not date the car, because everybody knows that these infotainment units and screens and touch screens, they change so fast that within 5 years, something that's cutting edge is already behind the pack. So for a car that's 21, 22 years old, to still feel nice and relatively elegant, it's because it doesn't have massive touch screens everywhere. Everything's functional, everything's analog. I mean, this steering wheel has no functions on it. It's just a steering wheel with a big, massive airbag, because back in 02, we didn't know how to package airbags any smaller. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. See you all in the next one.